Tanks of the post-Cold War and today. After the Cold War, tank development has slowed, but there are still many main battle tanks defending our countries of threat of imminent invasion. USA's M1A2 Abrams was the improvement of the M1A2 Abrams, adding a commander's independent thermal viewer, and it had has a 120mm M256 L44 smoothbore gun and improved transmission and suspension. Italy's Ariete was designed during the Cold War to replace the M60s and Leopard 1s. It has a 120mm OTO Melara L44 smoothbore gun and a laser warning receiver to detect enemy missiles. Poland's PT-91 Twardy was an upgrade of the T-72. It had has a 125mm D81TM smoothbore gun and explosive reactive armour and more effective gun stabilisation. Britain's Challenger 2 took part in the invasion of Iraq in 2003, and none have been destroyed by any enemy fire. It has a 120mm L30A1 L55 smoothbore gun and level 21 Dorchester armour. Germany's Leopard 2A6 was a significant upgrade to the 2A4 while using a 120mm Rheinmetall 120 L55 smoothbore gun, and the gunner sights are now on top of the turret instead of in line with the gunner's eye. Russia's T-14 Armata is a break from previous Soviet tank designs with a 3-man crew in the front of the hull. It has a 125mm 2A82 1M smoothbore gun, which is actually an autoloader. Turkey's Altay was an upgrade to the M60 and Leopard 1 with a 4-man crew and a 120mm L55 smoothbore gun. This tank is a representation of a step forward in new tank designs. Japan's Type 10 implements a computerized network for sharing information and has a 120mm Japan Steelworks L44 smoothbore gun and elevating suspension. France's Leclerc replaced the much lighter AMX-30 and replaced the loader with an autoloader, reducing the crew to 3 men. It has a 120mm CN120 26L52 smoothbore gun. China's Type 99 forms the backbone of the Chinese Army's fleet with a 125mm ZPT-98 smoothbore gun. Now, whoa! You thought it was the end of the video. Well, that's it for tanks. We've gone from all the tanks, the large majority of tanks, from when they first introduced in World War I at the Battle of the Somme to the present day. So let me know which tank or tank episode you like the best. And next week, I will introduce the new topic of history. So thank you very much for watching this series on tanks, and I will be back next week with the next topic.